I'm Allison. Welcome to my channel, Life at Large. I live off grid, I homeschool, I have 13 children, and we have animals, and in summer we garden. So I have a lot of things to keep track of, meal planning, events, appointments, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I do to keep organized. This is my binder. It has all my scheduling and organizing things in here. I do use the calendar app on my phone just for events and appointments. That way we can, if I'm out, I can just take it at a glance, see when I can and can't make appointments. And also at the beginning of every month, I check my appointments and then I write it in my day planner. So I'll explain that in a minute. Just have some artwork, bookmark. I have my highlighters that I use, pens, things I use on a regular basis. This is my day planner. I bought it off Amazon. I love it. It works very well. I will try and find it and link it in the description. It goes from July to June. So we are in March. I know my months. So this is how I do it. I have lunch, snack, dinner, snack. And I try and meal plan at least for the day. Try and do it at least a couple days in advance if I can. If I plan too far in advance, my brain turns to mush. If I try and follow a strict schedule, my brain rebels. So I just do a day or two or three at a time. Try and do further during the weekend because it's busier. That way I can pull out meat if it needs to thaw. I can soak beans for the next day, whatever it is. And then my appointments, I write at the top and I highlight in orange. And that way it won't get mixed up, it won't get lost with the rest of the tasks and lists and things that I have written on here. So I write all my to-dos on one side. I write chores that can be done by the kids on the next side. I know their section's bigger. It doesn't mean they do more work. It just means, I don't know, the section's bigger. And they're more little things usually. Mine are a little bit bigger. So this is my day planner. Love it. Works great for me. This is the second year I've been using this. I use it every day. This is on my evening schedule. This is my book, actually. It's Journaling to Success. It's a guided journal that I wrote. It's available on Amazon. I will link that in the description. It's a 10-week program. It has a little bit of information at the beginning and the end. Sleep hygiene, what does health look like, how to set goals, exercise. This is a list of suggested goals, and I've started, partway through, I'm going through it myself. I've highlighted goals that I would like to work on. I'll just skip past where I've been writing here. So this is what it looks like, day 24. Here's a journal prompt, something to think about, and room to write it. And at the end, there's a little bit more about continuing and choices you can make, things you can do, sleep hygiene. So yeah, this is in here because I try and do that in the evenings. This is just an empty notebook. This is where I work on projects. So here I'm working on, I'm going to make a spring cleaning fun project thing with prizes and money and that kind of thing. And any projects that I'm working on, for example, planning a video, I will have it in here, and then I can just rip pages out when I'm done. That's why it's fairly empty. Oops. This is just a catch-all thing for pages that don't fit properly into the binder, such as stickers for school, a gas bill ticket thing. Here is sort of a master list for chores and cleaning, things we should be doing weekly, things we should be doing monthly, so I don't have to reinvent the wheel every time and think about it. I can just look here and say, oh yes, we should be doing this. I can add this to the chores or to the money chores that the kids can do. School, I have lists of subjects that the kids are doing, planning the next year, etc. Videos, I have it's mostly educational shows and some low sensory shows for my sensory child. And we do use YouTube during school for part of our learning. So I have a whole bunch of lists of videos in there, that things we want to learn about. And farm, this is a section for animals and gardening, you know, keeping track of things, planning things. I also have a section on my phone on the animals when they're born and that sort of thing. But that's how we do it. This is how I basically keep organized. And, you know, life is still chaos at time, but at least I have an idea of what I'm doing at any given moment or any given day. So there's a lot of different systems out there, and I would love to hear what you do. Tips, things that you've tried that you think works really well. Leave a comment and I'd love to hear about it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video at all. It helps me, and see you in the next time.